Hey everybody, Lauren Doyle once again, your favorite, that was squeaky, wasn't it? Intuition teacher and coach for all things business, relationships, and personal growth. So today we're going to talk about signposts and what they are. So I either call them signposts or breadcrumbs, and they're really important. So they're the things that give you that immediate feedback. It's kind of what people call karma, right? So it's the thing that's going to give you that immediate feedback in the direction that you're going. So, as we've talked about, what feels light and bright is always right, and choosing in that direction versus what feels maybe good or easy. So, because there's fear involved with that light and bright, you want to turn away from it and look outwardly, which is what pulls you in this direction. So signposts are your feedback. Okay, so that's the feedback loop. And there's two things that happen, coincidences or corrections. So when you move in the direction of an intuitive decision, you'll always be encouraged by coincidences. So you'll get these coincidental things that come up or bring forward, or it will be brought to your attention. It'll be very obvious that you're moving on path, right? Corrections are equally as obvious, right? So you've done that. Oh, I'm going to turn away from the fear part. This is easier, and you'll be corrected. So it'll be very obvious, right? Because those coincidences will, when you've, leaned into that fear and chosen this way, an intuitive way, then those coincidences, right? They make you feel good. You'll be laughing a lot. You'll feel bigger. You'll feel brighter. You'll feel lighter. And if you've moved with that easier, turning away from fear part, a not intuitive decision, then you will have some of those heavier emotions or things that will come up that will have you feeling heavier and more stuck and more empty, really. There's a distinct level of emptiness associated with loneliness in this direction. So that's not to say that you're a bad person if you're feeling lonely or having these heavy emotions. It simply means that is an indication to you that you need to start leaning into some of those fears and moving in that direction. But I just wanted to point out that you will always have those things, corrections or coincidences, to guide you. So I want to also point out something else, another piece of this that comes up, because people often will mistaken challenges for corrections, and it's not the same. So if you've chosen the intuitive decision and you've gotten some coincidences, you then will be presented with challenges. What I mean by that is you'll be presented with the opportunities to solidify your trust. So they are opportunities for you to really ground in to what you are trusting as light and bright is always right, your intuitive decision. You have to ground that in, ground it down. So you will be presented with challenges that will challenge you to choose that. It's always a choice for you to choose it over and over and over again. So it's basically like, okay, let's test your conviction on this. And so the challenges are your opportunities to strength train. Okay, that's a big one, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of questions that come up with that, and that's honestly, that's one of the biggest things that I work on and work through with private clients, but also reinforcing the coincidences and corrections. So if you want to learn more about it, you can subscribe to this channel, or I have a free download for you with a video and PDF guide for the 5 daily disciplines, which are your basic self-discipline studies for you to strength train that intuitive muscle. So until next time,